Good morning, everyone. The continuation part of alcohols, phenols, and ethers. In the previous video, we have discussed about alcohols. Now we are going to discuss about phenols, some important questions. In that, the first most important question we have, that is, how is phenol manufactured from cumin? How is phenol manufactured from cumin? Very, very important question for 3 marks. Sometimes they are asking for 2 marks. Let us see what is cumin. Cumin is nothing but isopropyl benzene. Now you can see here, this is isopropyl group. CH3, CH3 is isopropyl group. It is attached on benzene, right? So this compound we can call as what? Cumin. Cumin, another name, isopropyl benzene. They will ask you what is the chemical name of cumin. The second question I have written. What is the name? Isopropyl benzene is the correct answer here. Isopropyl benzene. Isopropyl benzene is the correct answer. Cumin chemical name. Many times they have asked it for 1 mark. This is. Let us see. Cumin is oxidized in the presence of air. Air means oxygen is available, right? To give cumin hydroperoxide. This situation will happen at 100 to 130 degrees Celsius. Temperature we have to maintain. In the presence of air, oxidation taking place, this cumin oxidized to water, cumin hydroperoxide. How it is means here, oxygen bond link up between carbon and hydrogen. Like that it will rearrange. And it will produce cumin hydroperoxide. This is looking like a hydrogen peroxide, we know that. What is the formula of hydrogen peroxide? H2O2. It will be the structure like this, HOOH, correct? In the similar manner, if you this is looking like H. See that O bond OH. So hydroperoxide. This is cumin derivative na. So that's what we are calling, that is cumin hydroperoxide. So oxidation of cumin gives cumin hydroperoxide, right? It is converted to phenol and acetone by treating with a dilute acid, means H plus ion, or else on further hydrolysis. It gives what? Phenol and acetone, right? So how it will become, phenol and acetone? So you may ask a question here, right? You see that here breaking of bond taking place. Here also breaking of bond taking place. 2 single bonds broken means it results in the formation of double bond. So C double bond O will form, right? CH3, C double bond O, CH3. Acetone we have got as a byproduct. And this OH group will attack on this carbon, right? Then you will get phenol, right? So this phenol and acetone you will get. So this is the manufacture of phenol from cumin, right? So cumin is oxidized in the presence of air to give cumin hydroperoxide. It is converted to phenol and acetone on further hydrolysis, or else in the presence of water dilute acid. This is very, very important question, students, right? I hope everybody understood. And the next question they have asked, that is, give the chemical name of cumin. What is the chemical name of cumin? Means isopropyl benzene. This is the isopropyl benzene structure. Okay. Note down this one. Let us see the next question. What is Riemann-Tiemann's reaction? Give an example. Very, very important question, students, for 3 marks. There is a chance to ask in different manner also. What are that different types of questions? We will see that. So let us take Riemann-Tiemann's reaction. First, phenol on heating with a chloroform. Chloroform formula is CHCl3. In the presence of alkali, aqueous alkali, that is NaOH we have taken, right? At 340 Kelvin, followed by acidification, gives orthohydroxybenzoaldehyde, which is also called as salicylaldehyde. This reaction is known as Riemann-Tiemann's reaction. Writing the statement is 1 mark and writing the equation is 2 marks. Total 3 marks question this is. Okay now? So let us see now phenol on heating. Phenol on heating with a chloroform CHCl3 in the presence of aqueous NaOH at 340 Kelvin. First you will get some intermediate product. How will you get intermediate product? You may ask a question here, right? Here OH is there, here NaOH is there. Here one of the H plus ion, here OH, removed as water molecule. Removed as water molecule, right? Here on ortho position nothing is there, means H is there. Hydrogen is available at each and every carbon position. except here, right? So here one of the hydrogen, here one of the chlorine removed as HCl. So here water molecule gone and as well as HCl also gone, right? Here what left? CHCl2 left. That CHCl2 substituted at the ortho position. So some substituted benzyl chloride product you will get as intermediate compound. What is this compound? Intermediate compound name means this is substituted one, right? This part is nothing but benzyl chloride. This part is nothing but what? Benzyl chloride. So substituted benzyl chloride formed as intermediate compound. Substituted benzyl chloride formed as an intermediate compound, students. Now, if you add excess amount of NaOH, then what will happen means here how many chlorine atoms are available? The same number of moles of sodium hydroxide you can add. Then what will happen means here 2 moles of chlorine, here 2 moles of Na liberate in the form of 2 NaCl, students. Then how many moles of OH is available? 2 moles. That means these 2 chlorine atoms are replaced by OH groups. Now what you will get? CHOH taken twice. ONA as it is you can take. O minus Na plus, that is as it is you can take, right? CHOH taken twice. This compound will be like this. On benzene ring, ONA, Na plus, O minus is available. CHOH taken twice means it will be available like this. OH, right? So this is the geminal alcohol. So that's why here one of the hydrogen here OH group liberate as a water molecule, removed as water molecule, and breaking of 2 single bonds results in the formation of double bond between carbon and oxygen. So CHO group is introduced at ortho position. CHO group is introduced at ortho position, right? So substituted benzaldehyde you have got now. Substituted benzaldehyde this is actually. Now on further acidification. Acidification means you can add acid or else on further hydrolysis also you will get the product. On further acidification means I have added HCl. Whenever I have added HCl, what will happen here? Chlorine combines with sodium and it liberates as NaCl. This H plus ion will attack at the oxide ion, that is O minus ion. Then you will get this one. So what is the name of this compound? Salicylaldehyde. What is the another name of chemical name of salicylaldehyde means orthohydroxybenzaldehyde. So among OH and CHO, CHO is the major functional group here. So that's why this is benzaldehyde. So OH group is substituted at ortho position. So that's why orthohydroxybenzaldehyde we have got. This is what Riemann-Tiemann's reaction. Very, very important question, students. I hope everybody understood this. 1 or 2 times you practice, definitely will get it. Okay, na? Okay, copy this one. Let us see, students, the next important question. On treating phenol with chloroform in presence of aqueous NaOH at 340 Kelvin followed by acid hydrolysis gives the product. Write the name of the product they have asked. Same question we have discussed. Previous question, Riemann-Tiemann's reaction. Same sentence you see that, students. On treating phenol with chloroform in the presence of aqueous NaOH at 340 Kelvin followed by acid hydrolysis, it gives what? Salicylaldehyde. So what is the name of the product here? Answer. Name of the product is what? Salicylaldehyde. This salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde. Another name. What is the another name of salicylaldehyde? Means orthohydroxybenzaldehyde, right? Orthohydroxybenzaldehyde. Orthohydroxybenzaldehyde is also known as salicylaldehyde, right? Writing this name of the product, 1 mark, student, right? And give the name of the reaction. What is the name of this reaction? Answer is Riemann-Tiemann reaction. Writing the name of this named reaction as 1 mark, right? So this question there is a chance to ask for 2 marks. Riemann-Tiemann reaction. Already we have discussed this in detail, right? So in this manner also there is a chance to ask a Riemann-Tiemann reaction. You have to identify what type of named reaction is given. If you know the sentence statement clearly, then only you can able to identify. Sometimes they will give you the equation, identify the name of the reaction. There is a chance to ask in such a manner also, right? And next question, if you observe, among the phenol and orthonitrophenol, which has higher value of Ka? Phenol, what is the structure of phenol? You need not to draw the structure, just you identify which is having higher value of Ka, which is having more acidic, that will possess generally higher value of Ki, because acidic nature is directly proportional to what? Ka. Acidic nature is directly proportional to what? Ka. So which is having the higher value of Ka means which is more acidic among phenol and orthonitrophenol. That we have to identify. Phenol structure will be like this. Phenol structure will be like this. Orthonitrophenol structure will be like this. Orthonitrophenol structure will be like this, right? So here nitro group is electron withdrawing group. Due to the presence of electron withdrawing group, phenol acidic character will increase, right? Why? Because here among nitrogen and oxygen, which is more electronegative? Oxygen. So the pi electron shifts towards more electronegative atom, that is oxygen. Here next electrons, this pi electron, suppose if you take pi electron cloud like this, then this pi electron shifted towards this NO2 group. Then automatically here pi electron cloud is taking place towards an NO2 group, means here oxygen is this electron pair is always towards this direction. Then automatically this oxygen attracts the shared pair of an electron towards this direction and it releases H plus ion easily, right? So because of the presence of electron withdrawing group, phenol acidic character increases. So here among the phenol and orthonitrophenol, which has a higher value of Ka, means just you have to write orthonitrophenol. Answer is what? Orthonitrophenol has higher value of Ka. Has higher value of Ka. Why? Because means why orthonitrophenol has a higher value of Ka means because it possesses electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group increases the acidic nature of phenol, right? So this is there is a chance to ask 1 mark question, right? You can copy this. Let us see, students, one more important question in this topic. Name the product formed when phenol is treated with acidified solution of sodium dichromate. There is a chance to give here the reagent instead of sodium dichromate, there is a chance to give potassium dichromate also. Whatever the reagent is that dichromate ion is present means what will happen, we will see that. Give the equation. So name of the product is here benzoquinone. How do we get benzoquinone? You will see that phenol treated with the sodium dichromate, acidified solution. So that's why H2SO4 acid we have taken. Instead of H2SO4 you can also take HCl also. Acidified solution of Na2Cr2O7. If you take the reagent, what will happen means benzoquinone. This is the structure of benzoquinone. How do we get this benzoquinone from phenol? We will see that. Here phenol structure I am drawing, you see that. Phenol structure will be like this. You know already this phenol structure, right? So whenever you have added any dichromate ion, Na2Cr2O7 or K2Cr2O7 in presence of acidic medium, that is H2SO4 or HCl, what will happen means here it will rearrange and it give benzoquinone. That means what? It will undergo oxidation process. Oxidation means what? Removal of hydrogen, addition of oxygen. So how removal of hydrogen and addition of oxygen will take place? We will see that, students. Here nothing is there means here hydrogen is there. We know already that, right? So here whenever we have added oxidizing agent and it will participate what? Oxidation. This compound will participate oxidation. That means what? This will oxidize this substance to benzoquinone. How it is means here shifting of bonds will take place like this. These sigma electrons shifted towards here. Here hydrogen will go off. And whenever the shifting of bond takes place from here to here, these pi electrons will move from here to here. See that these pi electrons will shift towards this direction. Because whenever here double bond formed, this carbon will get 5 bonds. So because of that reason, here pi electrons shifted towards this direction. automatically these pi electron will shift towards here. Here whenever double bond form, this hydrogen will go off. This is oxidizing agent. So removal of hydrogen, addition of oxygen will take place, students. So see that what will happen here. Here we have removed hydrogen, here we have removed hydrogen. Two hydrogens we have removed, one oxygen is added. One oxygen, because this is monovalent, this is monovalent. Oxygen is bivalent. So it was satisfied balance here also. So now you see that here pi bond as it is retained, here pi bond came, here double bond came, oxygen, here a double bond came, removal of hydrogen taking place and addition of oxygen taking place, because this process is oxidation process. This is oxidizing agent oxidizes this substance to what? The benzoquinone. This answer is what? Benzoquinone. Very, very important question. Many times they have asked this. Benzoquinone. Okay, na? I hope everybody understood how phenol rearranged to benzoquinone, right? In the similar manner, next question you see that complete the following equation. What is that equation? Phenol treated with the zinc powder. Then what will happen is zinc oxide will remove. Zinc oxide will remove. On heating with the zinc, it will remove zinc oxide. Zinc oxide as a byproduct. Zinc oxide as byproduct you will get. Zinc oxide. Then what left on this ring? Only hydrogen is there. That means what? Benzene will get here. Benzene as the main product. So how do you prepare benzene from phenol means? This is the method we have, but that is what phenol treated with the zinc powder. Then you will get benzene plus zinc oxide. Very, very important question for 1 mark. This is also important for 1 mark only. If they ask only equation, they have asked the name of the product as separate question. So that's why it is belongs to 2 mark question. This is belongs to 1 mark question, students. Okay, you can copy this. Let us see, students, one more important question. Explain coal-base reaction. Coal-base reaction, very, very important question for 2 marks. Sometimes they are asking, sometimes they are asking for 3 marks also. See that sodium phenoxide on heating with carbon dioxide gas at 413 Kelvin and 6 to 7 atmosphere pressure gives sodium salicylate. Sodium salicylate as intermediate product, which on further acidification gives salicylic acid. So first of all, how do we get the sodium phenoxide? Sodium phenoxide we can get it from phenol. First I have taken phenol. Phenol treated with sodium hydroxide. Then what will happen? There is a removal of water molecule is taking place. We know already in the previous case we have seen. Here removal of water molecule is taking place. Sodium will attack on oxide ion. So sodium phenoxide will get it, right? Sodium phenoxide whenever treated with the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide here it will act as a weak electrophile. Weak electrophile, right? That electrophile will attack at the ortho position. So ortho substitution will take place at 413 Kelvin under 6 to 7 atmosphere pressure. What will happen means it gives sodium salicylate. What is the sodium salicylate? Formula means, see that same as it is sodium phenoxide only I have taken. Whenever treated with the CO2, CO2 will act as weak electrophile, so it will attack at either ortho position or in para position. Here due to ortho effect, it will attack at ortho position, right? So at ortho position, what will happen here? Nothing is there means already one hydrogen is there here. Hydrogen is there, right? Here C double bond O is there, right? So what will happen means here C double bond O is there, right? So here whenever this H plus ion is removed in the form of H plus, here negative charge will develop, right? Then here among carbon and oxygen is more electronegative. Oxygen will get negative charge, carbon will get positive charge. Positively charged carbon will attack at negatively charged carbon here. And this positively charged hydrogen will attack at the negatively charged oxygen. Then what will happen, student? Here COOH will form. See that once again I am telling you, CO2 will be like this, C double bond O. Among carbon and oxygen is more electronegative. So pi electrons whenever shifted towards oxygen gets negative charge, carbon gets positive charge. So here on benzene, whenever this proton is released in the form of H plus, this carbon gets a negative charge. This carbon gets negative charge. So this positive charged carbon will attack at negatively charged carbon here, and positively charged proton will attack at negatively charged oxygen. Here reaction mechanism is there. That mechanism is not required for you. For easy understand, I am telling you simple technique that is like this. We can identify easily. So it will substituted COOH is substituted at ortho position. So this compound we can call as what? Sodium salicylate. Sodium salicylate on further acidification means we have treated with H plus ion, or else HCl only you take. If you take HCl, NaCl will remove, H plus ion will attack at the oxide ion, right? Then it gives what? A salicylic acid, which is also known as what? Orthohydroxybenzoic acid. Orthohydroxybenzoic acid is also known as salicylic acid, students. Why it is orthohydroxybenzoic acid? Means among OH and COOH, COOH is the major functional group. So with respect to major functional group, if you identify this is benzoic acid formula, at the second position OH group is present. So that's why orthohydroxybenzoic acid I have written. In place of ortho position, you can also write 2-hydroxybenzoic acid is also correct only, right? This is very important question, that is coal-based reaction. This question there is a chance to ask in different manner. What are that questions? We will see that, students. Copy this one, everybody. Let us see, students, coal-based reaction we have seen in the previous question, right? Coal-based reaction there is a chance to ask in different manner. So what are that questions? We will see that. Name the compound formed when phenol is heated with a CO2 at a 6 to 7 atmosphere under 140 degrees Celsius. Actually here they have to give sodium phenoxide is heated with CO2. That means what? Indirectly they have asked a coal-based reaction only. When phenol is treated with a base first, then it gives sodium phenoxide. That sodium phenoxide whenever heated with CO2 at a 6 to 7 atmosphere and 140 degrees Celsius, it gives what? Orthohydroxybenzoic acid, right? Salicylic acid will get. What is the name? Salicylic acid or orthohydroxybenzoic acid. Orthohydroxybenzoic acid. You should identify this. Whenever phenol treated with the CO2 means definitely it is coal-based reaction. Salicylic acid only will get it. That you have to identify. Don't confuse here. This is for 1 mark question. Okay. So let us see the next question. Next way how they may ask you means name the major products formed when sodium phenoxide is heated with CO2. Here you see clarity is there in this question. Some clarity was missed. Even though you have to identify phenol is heated with CO2 means already they have treated with NaOH and they have to give actually a sodium phenoxide. But this question as it is I have taken from previous year question bank only, right? So let us take now here. The name the major products formed when sodium phenoxide is heated with the CO2 at 400 Kelvin and 4 to 7 atmosphere. So what is that name of the major product? We have to write. And what is the name of the reaction? 2 marks question. What is the major product is obtained in coal-based reaction? We know already that is salicylic acid. Salicylic acid, another name also have written there, right? This name is what? Salicylic acid. Salicylic acid, name of the major product. What is the name of the reaction? Means coal-based reaction. What is the name of the reaction? Coal-based reaction. Very simple and important question. There is a chance to ask in such a manner also. Coal-based reaction. I hope everybody understood what are the forms they have. But still, if any another manner is there that we will discuss, you copy this one, students. Let us see, students, another important question. That means what this question is related to what? Coal-based reaction as well as one more Riemann-Tiemann reaction application. There is a chance to ask for 2 marks. Give the structures of A and B. So the reactant is phenol. They have taken, right? When phenol is treated with the chloroform in the presence of NaOH at 340 Kelvin on further acidification, it gives what? What is the name of that reaction? Riemann-Tiemann reaction, right? So by Riemann-Tiemann reaction, what you will get? Orthohydroxybenzaldehyde, salicylaldehyde will get, right? So what is A here? A is orthohydroxybenzaldehyde, which is also known as salicylaldehyde, students. What is that? Salicylaldehyde. A is what? A salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde or orthohydroxybenzaldehyde as the main product. This is the name of the reaction. There is a chance to ask you. So what is the name of the reaction? Riemann-Tiemann reaction. When phenol treated with sodium hydroxide and further followed by treating with water CO2 at 410 Kelvin on further acidification, it gives what? Orthohydroxybenzoic acid, which is also known as salicylic acid. What is the name of the reaction? Means Kolbe's reaction. Just now we have seen these two reactions, right? Very, very important reaction. Salicylic acid, this is. Salicylic acid, another name is what? Orthohydroxybenzoic acid. Name of the reaction is Kolbe's reaction. Okay, very, very important model. One of the application from Riemann-Tiemann and Kolbe's reaction. Next question you see that. Write the equation for conversion of phenol to anisole. Anisole is one of the ether. So in ethers also you will get this. So what is this conversion? We will see that. Phenol. Phenol formula is on benzene. If you take OH group, then it will become what? Phenol, right? Everybody knows that. So when phenol treated with sodium hydroxide, what will happen? Just now we have seen there is a removal of water molecule is taking place. Then there is a formation of sodium phenoxide is taking place, right? Sodium phenoxide, that means what? Na plus O minus. So on Friedel-Crafts alkylation with CH3Cl or else when sodium phenoxide treated with methyl chloride, then what will happen? Na plus ion combines with Cl minus ion and it removed in the form of what? NaCl. Then CH3 plus will attack on oxide ion, right? Then what you will get? On benzene, OCH3 you will get it. What is the name of this compound? Anisole. What is the name of the compound? Anisole. Methyl phenyl ether. In ethers you will get separately this one, right? This is also one of the important conversion, students, right? Like this we have to discuss some more important questions based on this topic, and even next video only I will enter into ethers also. We will discuss in the next video, students. So like this we have to practice whatever the questions I have explained in the video. You will get definitely good score, right? Thank you all.